Thing from just the other thing is I wanted to. Lauren spoke to this I think in December, and we've talked about it on and off about live streaming our meetings. We have the capacity to do it, and I think it's important for the public to be able to see and watch and what's going on in town hall. Because if you look out here, you know, this is the public. About half are employees, and there's a contingent of citizens, and we really need to let more people see and hear what's going on. We have the software in place that allow us to go ahead and we just have to buy the cameras. But the software will go ahead and tie to the agenda, so they can click on it and it'll go right to that place, so they can listen to the debate and the arguments and discussions, so that they can see what really took place. The one thing I've learned since I've been on council is what really takes place doesn't necessarily filter correctly to the street. And it would be nice for the public to have a place to go non-biased and look at it themselves and hear the testimonies. Or if somebody thought they heard something, they can go back and re-listen to what was really said. And so I think it's probably, you know, I don't know the exact million, but what I'd like council to do, if we can get concurrence, is to ask that staff gather some numbers of what it would actually cost to get the cameras here. It'd probably be probably 3. One facing council, one facing the speaker, and then you know, and if we have staff, basically one maybe looking over there, but at least 2, if not 3. And I have no idea what the cost would be. I don't think it's a lot.
We had Josh look into this briefly, and Joanne does have some numbers to report.
Looks like the total cost might be $850.
That was for one, how many cameras?
He says the Logitech C920 is $99, and the cables, etc., about $50. And ideally, he would like a GoPro Hero 3 Black, $399.99, an HD encoder, $199, and miscellaneous cables, $100.
Okay.
Also thinks there would be an ongoing $42 a month cost to pay live stream for archive.
Okay. Well, I think it's important that if we're going to do this, that the cameras aren't Mickey Mouse. So we need to make sure that these are quality, so they could actually see and what's really going on. Because you know, Logitech are things you put on your computer, and you know.
That was the minimal, I think, here. And he
Yeah.
says, and then the ideal was the $400.
The $400 camera. So we're talking about $1,200, $1,200 to $1,300 max. Okay.
Wasn't there a piece of equipment that was the stumbling block before? I thought there was.
I think it was the encoder.
An encoder.
This $200 encoder.
Okay, so now it's only $200. Because originally, when they talked about it, it was $1,000 or $1,500 for an encoder, and that was.
Yeah, that was one of the companies had where you would install it on our own system. It was a whole different ballgame a year ago than it is now.
Okay. All right. Great. So what do we need to do to go ahead and get that project underway?
Council can authorize staff to go ahead and make the expenditures and set it up if council would like to.
Well, I think we got to know what the total cost for the package is to make sure we've got it kind
You
of
want us to bring it back and report that at the
I'd like to
next
see it come back so we can identify.
We'll have to also confirm the cost of, if there's a cost for, at one time Agenda Pal agreed to index so that you could have your jump 2 points on the meeting at no charge. And I have to confirm that, otherwise there might be a monthly subscription fee.
Okay, we need to
So
know.
we'll look at all that and bring that back in a short report.
Okay. You know, it's just real important that the public be able to see their government in action.
Transparency is terrific. You know.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Okay.